Earth Hour resonates with my values of being responsible for nature. It is vital for me to ensure a green and great Mother Earth for all generations. I'm inspired to support the movement because I see the impact it has on individuals all around the world. With my 10 million tree planting project, adding more impact to it. Earth Hour is important because it allows us to work towards achieving better resources for nature. Tourism and agriculture are the backbones for Tanzania's economy, and they're also nature-based. So if you don't stop climate change now, these sectors will collapse. I believe in the power of unity and that the climate crisis is a matter of urgency.
Every 60 seconds, a digital millionaire is created. Using the power of the internet, you're now able to access an entirely new world of digital entrepreneurship and education at the click of a button, swipe of a screen, or FaceTime call. Digital education platforms have become the #1 go-to source for learning new skills and entrepreneurship development. The e-learning space currently generates close to $100 billion per year in revenue, and by 2025 is estimated to generate over $325 billion. Are you interested in how you could get a piece of the pie while leveling up your knowledge and entrepreneurship skills? What if you had the power to access the world's best educators in technology, real estate, Airbnb, Turo, transport, financial literacy, and other industries at the click of a button? What if all you had to do was turn on your computer, phone, or tablet anywhere in the world to connect with subject matter experts in a comfortable, self-paced environment, teaching you step by step how to claim your stake in that industry? What if you could skip traditional education, avoiding crippling loans and interest rates, while taking the shortcut to learning the skills you really need to establish the life you want? Would you be interested? Our digital learning platform delivers to you the best in digital education available online. Using our proprietary learning management system, we place the power of digital entrepreneurship and online learning in your hands. When you get started, you'll gain access to dozens of hours of video trainings, workbooks, and dedicated lessons built just for you. You can ask questions, test your knowledge, and learn how to apply your newfound skills in the real world. Our vision for the future is to have every top course around the globe available to you, on demand, whenever you want. But that's not it. At Envision You, we believe that health and wealth is a key factor in your pursuit of achievement. As a result of this belief, we've launched a new and innovative product line focusing on 3 pillars to optimal health and wellness: energy, weight loss, and sleep. 62% of adults around the world say they don't sleep as well as they'd like. 1 in 4 people struggle with chronic insomnia or sleep deprivation. It's also reported that most adults get less than the required amount of sleep per night. Is that you? Our Dreaming Spray contains 3 powerful ingredients to assist you with sleep and obtaining a good night's rest using a special blend of melatonin, valerian root, and GABA. Using this powerful trio has been known to produce optimal relaxation and assist with a healthy and natural sleep cycle. Almost 40% of people report feeling extremely fatigued throughout the day, without enough energy to perform daily tasks and duties at home or work. Does chronic fatigue affect you? Our Empowered Spray works with your body to produce maximum energy to help you stride through the day without crashing, feeling jittery, and assisting you with making sure you can tackle anything. Using the power of vitamin B12, Empowered works synergistically with your body to produce energy without potentially harmful side effects. It is reported that more than 1.9 billion adults around the world are overweight. That's almost 20% of the world's population. Around 10% of the world's population is reported as obese. Obesity can create a host of health issues, including high blood pressure, heart problems, and even diabetes. Do you struggle with your weight? Our Crave Spray is keto-friendly and designed to assist you with weight loss, weight management, food cravings, and appetite control. We know that maintaining a healthy weight is a key part of health and wellness. With just a few sprays a day, you'll be well on your way to achieving your wellness goals and dreams. Combining the power of these 3 products, we've created the perfect body.
I'm Renee Knorr, model, creative director, founder of Global Women Wealth Warriors, Wellness Hub, and GW3 Magazine. I dedicated my life and devoted my career into helping women and girls to achieving their goals. I've been passionate about empowering women and enriching men. This opportunity in working with the Global Women Wealth Warriors have afforded me the pleasure of traveling outside of the country to be a support unit, most importantly, to help impact and change lives. Our ultimate purpose is to help others to become whole from finance, spiritual, mental, as well as physical. We know there are challenges and obstacles to get you to the next level. However, it's time for you to level up, boss up, and welcome to Power to Soar. Alongside me this morning, live with us with the Breakfast with Champions. Guys, please, if you can, go to our YouTube channel. I have the man, Dr. Adam Rosenfeld. How are you doing this morning, Adam?
Beautiful. How you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing amazing. You know, I want to say thank you again for being one of our keynote speakers over the weekend. And oh my goodness, you just poured so much love into us. Well, I'll say first and foremost, you know, it definitely, like they say, proximity. It really does matter, your proximity, who you surround yourselves with. And just being alongside with our very own Stephen Kuhn, I was just like, oh my goodness, Stephen is introducing me to one of his dear friends. And I love your mission. I absolutely appreciate everything that you stand for, where it relates to building not only a sustainable society, but also the importance of understanding how we have to educate our young leaders, how we have to keep on paying it forward for them. Family, this man here has truly blessed us in so many ways. And I'm grateful that you're here with us this morning, joining us on this important journey for sustainability. You know, it's an empowerment move first and foremost, but I want you to share with us, what does this mean being a part of not only the Sharon Ringo Foundation, also being able to continue on impacting Africa to make Africa greener, and how we're looking forward to really impacting the globe. Please share, Dr. Adam.
Yeah, thank you, Renee. So yeah, it's a blessing to be part of the Shango Ringo Foundation. Tanzania is such an amazing country, and even yesterday I was just reached out by a family group, and it was a school of about 500 kids with suspected autism, and there's just no diagnosis for autism there. So they wanted me to help them with the tree planting, Shango as well, to educate and diagnose and assess early stage autism through education, and then embrace them and immerse them in, say, nature. So any country, the main thing is people. People make up the economy. The economy doesn't make up people. And in Africa especially, I've been going to Africa, working there for 20 years. Africa is a very interesting place. So like the States, you guys got 50 states, they've got 55 countries. But even say in Nigeria, I work a lot with the royal families in Nigeria. I'll be seeing them tomorrow. They have 36 states and they speak over 500 languages just in one country, with a population of 230 million. So when you look at the sheer numbers that Africa has, the resources, all they need now is a bit of love, kindness, and technology. So my mission mainly has been focused around Africa's food securities, providing water and 24/7 energy and education. So we built a circular model in the last few years. My background's in engineering, and then I got a honorary doctorate from Maryland State University's think tank in psychology and philosophy. So it's really about impacting the people at the ground level, starting with jobs, clean water, energy, carbon credits, and education, and then making a circular system. That means that that system is for the people. There's no ownership, but it just provides the basics to sort of give you the next step up. So I'll be proud to announce soon that I've just partnered with another amazing gentleman who has some of the best technology in the world, created by one of the most famous computer programmers in the world. And he can make on his new factory line, which will rival Amazon, 25,000 products an hour and 90% of the value fully biodegradable. So even when you talk something like McDonald's, he can replace all of their product supply for a fraction of the cost, fully biodegradable. So it's just innovations like this just helps everyone. It helps the planet, keeps costs down, and it teaches kids about looking after the earth.
You know, Dr. Adam, I just appreciate your love for humanity. And then also, just being able to have the ability to see how to complete opportunities to provide a safer environment in general, not only just for Africa, but also I would say globally. Right now you're over in London, and we're definitely looking forward to connecting right there in Tanzania. I want to ask this question for you, because empowering the planet and soaring globally, that is something that requires, as I said, true commitment and dedication. You've been able to successfully do it as a thought leader. How has it been for you when you think about what really stemmed this from the very beginning for you, and how can you ensure that with the positive changes that you are embracing, you can not only have the sustainable side, but also make it scalable? How is that possible with the model that you're working with? Please share.
Yeah, so one of my academic idols, which I never got to meet, he died many years before I was born, was a gentleman called Buckminster Fuller. So he's probably the cleverest man that's ever lived. Einstein took him out for lunch to explain general relativity, and he looked at him and went, "It's wrong." And Einstein said that's the only person he's ever met that knew much more than him. And his philosophy, like mine, is we're all competing for resources, scarcity, economy shrinking. abundance is everywhere. It's just about better use of the technology, fair spread of the resources, and working country to country. And, you know, as one race, we've got so much, and some people have got so little. So it's just about a fair way to upskill. So circular economies will become the big thing. I started building this 5 years ago. We'll be rolling out the first one in Nigeria in the next few months. As if I was going to pick any country in the world where the proof of concept needed to be done, I always like a challenge. So I thought Nigeria would be the hardest place, as I've worked with them for many years. We've got one going into Turkey. So basically we sit on several boards. So I've got a hydrogen company that does green hydrogen, that produces water. I've got a steel company with a technology that produces the best kind of steel in the world. Bill Gates has tried to buy it 5 times and we've said, no, it's not for sale. So everyone I work with in my network is not for sale. Everyone is doing this for humanitarian social impact. Yes, there'll be a lot of money in it, but it's about tying in the education and sustainable products. I didn't tell you, Renee, we've got 4 fashion companies as well we run. So sustainable fashion. I'm not the most fashionable person. I wear my Abercrombie. So we're working with Africa to produce hemp, mushroom, pineapple, cactus into leather. And then we'll be using it for our blockchain AI company to make digital versions that then can get turned into the physical. So I really want to get rid of fast fashion. You know, fast fashion for me is very, very bad for the planet, but you should still have style. So we've developed a way to recycle your clothes every season, and then you get 90% of the money back, and then you just order a new range. So any designer can just build into that. So as a stylish person yourself, you can, it's just simple tweaks to the system. Just makes such a big difference.
I love it. I love it. You know, this year for the Power to Soar Leadership Conference, we had Unleashed the Fashion. And by the grace of God, all 3 of those designers, they were sustainable. You know, the great part about that. Yeah. So from Ralliford Hall, alongside with Karen Geddes, as well as Mr. Lamore Amir, and they would definitely embrace that. You know, while we're preparing to not only to build this movement, where it relates to the 10 million trees that we know over the next 5 years that the Sharon Ringo has been committed to. We too, with the GW3 Global Society, alongside our global ambassadors of the Sharon Ringo Foundation, we have taken this stand and this commitment. So you know what we're going to do right quick, Adam? Let's do the piece from the one and only, our Sharon Ringo, and we're going to get right back to our interview. How about that?
Perfect.
Earth Hour resonates with my values of being responsible for nature. It is vital for me to ensure a green and great Mother Earth for all generations. I'm inspired to support the movement because I see the impact it has on individuals all around the world. With my 10 million tree planting project, adding more impact to it. Earth Hour is important because it allows us to work towards achieving better resources for nature. Tourism and agriculture are the backbones for Tanzania's economy, and they're also nature-based. So if you don't stop climate change now, these sectors will collapse. I believe in the power of unity and that the climate crisis is a matter of urgency.
She's a powerful 12-year-old, very, very powerful, to just have the initiative of wanting to take the ownership of doing something about sustainability, the climate control, and also, you know what I love about her so much, Adam, how she's been able to also support our young leaders. You know, when I was 12 years of age, I don't know about you, Adam, but I truly was not thinking about sustainability. I was like, where's my baby doll, right? Well, she is a game changer. And I just want to say thanks to you. please, you not only been able to donate, at first you said you're going to donate 100 trees. And on Saturday, guys, Breakfast with Champions, GW3 Society, Adam has now donated 1,000 trees. Oh my goodness. Guys, go ahead on and raise the roof for that. Adam, it takes more leaders like yourself to see this mission in order for us to be sustainable. We know for the first year, our goal is to knock out 2 million trees, and already 55,000 trees have already been planted with the Sharon Ringo Foundation. And thanks to you and your organization, it means so much to us in regard to what we're doing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So, yeah, as I said, sure. I coined an expression. I live by this as an engineer. You should create as a child, but take responsibility as an adult. So children see the world in a way that we can't. As you get older, mortgages, families, and holiday, you lose a bit of the wonder in the world. So any child that steps up with a real passion to save the environment is really special in my eyes. We've created a game, actually, again, after Buckminster Fuller's principles, which we'll be rolling out, and we can discuss with you about American outreach as well. So the game's principle is simple. All big companies in the world spend millions or billions of dollars on solving problems. So we thought of a way, how do we get kids involved in this? Because they think differently. So say if you're a big bank, you're Microsoft or whoever, and you've got an issue. They phrase their issue into the game. We call it the Buckminster Fuller World Game. The question gets phrased as an adult in long drawn out text. And then we built an AI bot. The bot will take the question, it'll repackage it, and then it'll send it to all of the kids around the world that are playing the game. And it'll put it in language that they can understand. So the question remains the same. The question they receive is in a gamification format. So things like Minecraft, Roblox, all of that is really, really good. They're grabbing your data anyway. So we thought, let the kids play a game. They only get half an hour to play it. And then after the end of the half an hour, all of the information goes back into the AI. It structures it together, and then it produces an end report. If that report solves the problem, all of the kids that contributed will be rewarded in real life. So it was just a way of bringing kids and adults together, because we're both sharing the planet and we've both all got ideas, and they're not really listened to. So it's just a way of bridging the gap, solving problems through new lenses.
Absolutely love it. Not only is it important for us to work towards that sustainability, the collaboration, guys. The key here is the collaboration. And we see that Adam is so innovative as well. It's crucial in our life experience in order for us to... Hello?
I'm sorry to interrupt. This is Lady at the bottom. We have an emergency today in New York City.
Wait, hold on, Lady. I'm on live with an interview. Someone, can you please mute, Lady? Not only is it important for us to build the awareness, but it's our opportunity and our obligation to be the game changer in society in order for us to do that. And I love the fact that you talk about gamification. One of our incredible sponsors, which was the man himself, Mr. Rob Angel, the game changer. And everyone know he literally started with a simple idea, and he grew that simple idea into selling over 38 million copies of the Game Changer book. This is one of our sponsors that also many of our online viewers were able to receive these books right here. So, I'm so grateful to have you here, Dr. Adam, and I'm looking forward to our relationship, looking forward to this partnership, as well as how we're going to continue on building stronger, bolder, and safer, as well as healthier environment worldwide. So thank you so much for your time this morning. Please, can you provide us with closing words of wisdom as we're closing out today for the Breakfast with Champions?
Oh, wisdom's a hard one for me. I adopt the Socratic method. I know nothing. So, well, it's It's going to be a good week this week. As I said, there's a lot going on in the world, and I'd say be mindful, especially in the States at the moment, the weather warnings and what's going on in Hawaii. I'd say the best thing to do is just look around. I said awareness. Awareness is the key factor everyone should have. So as long as you're aware of your environment, what your neighbors are going through, what your states, the colleges, people around you are doing, and then get knowledge. So build up your knowledge base of what's affecting your life, what's affecting others, and how it can be changed. And then the last thing to do is action. So whether that's by donations, whether that's going to plant trees in forests, the main thing is do what you like. Do something with a passion and a purpose. And if that helps the planet and helps other people, everyone wins.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you so very much, Adam, for your time this morning. And thank you for your leadership, as well as for just staying the course, following what you're passionate about as well, and making a difference in the world that we live in each and every day.
I'll say one more.
Please, one more, of course.
So there's Africa Fashion Week London that the royal family of Nigeria are organizing 27th, 28th, 29th of October. So if you or any of your members wish to come, there's going to be a trade expo there for Africa around agriculture. There's going to be a gala dinner. So I'll put the invite out to you guys and your business network. It's a closed event, but it's celebrating everything Africa and America. And it's just bringing sustainable fashion. It's bringing business leaders in as well. And it's going to be the first time everyone from Nigeria and a few other African countries are in one place to talk about climate change and working as a African nation, not as Nigeria or Tanzania. So it's going to be a beautiful event.
I love it. What is the date? Did you say the date on that one already?
So it's the 27th to the 29th of October.
Oh, yes. Is that going to be in Ethiopia?
In London.
In London. Okay. So we'll be in London, and then we got another in Ethiopia. I'm just loving this. Oh, my goodness, Adam. Thank you so much for being in our lives. Thank you for seeing the Sharon Ringo Foundation, for having the heart and soul to also impact those young leaders. And we're grateful in December, well, not only December 6th, that we'll be bringing Sharon Ringo and her father to Atlanta, but we're looking forward to having you with us next year as one of our keynote speakers for the Power to Soar Leadership Conference at Chateau Elan. Thank you.
Renee.
I love it. You're so welcome. Thank you again, guys. And now we'll return right back into the Breakfast with Champions.
Wakanda